In this video, we're going to look at solving equations with variables on both sides, but we're going to look at some special cases where the variables just drop out. So in the first part of the lesson, we said if the variables drop out, you would either get a false statement or a true statement. So if you get a false statement where it's like 6 equals -5, that's not true. That means there's no solution. So what do you write? Well, you say that there is either no solution. You can use this symbol, which means empty set. If, however, the equation ends up being an identity, and an identity is when the left side of the equation looks identical to the right side. So if you get something like this, well, in this scenario, absolutely every real number will satisfy this. The answer could be 1, 2, 7, 3.4. So we say that all real numbers is the solution. So let's look at this one. I'm going to split my two sides of my equation, and I'm going to begin by distributing to get rid of my parentheses, which would give me 12x minus 6 plus 15 is equal to 12x plus 9. Secondly, I look for any like terms that occur on one side of the equation, and I see a -6 and a +15. So I just bring down my 12x, and -6 plus 15 would be plus 9 is equal to 12x plus 9. So this right here, you should spot this as an identity because the left side is identical to the right side. But you should continue. You want to get your variables on one side. So I'm going to subtract 12x because I want to get them on the same side. But when that happens, 12x minus 12x is 0. And I get just 9 equals 9. So this is a true statement. And my answer is all real numbers. Every possible number will make this true. You could also use this symbol for all real numbers if you prefer. All right, let's try another one. So again, we always begin by distributing if there are parentheses. We don't have that. I look for like terms on the left. These are not like, and these are not like. So next I'm going to try to get my variables on the same side. So I'm going to subtract 4x to bring this over here to the left. Well, 4x minus 4x is 0, and I have -3/10 is equal to +9/10. Well, that's not true. Those two numbers are not equal. So I put a slash through my equal sign, and I say either no solution, or I can use the symbol for the empty set, which is a circle with a slash through it. We're going to do one more problem here for extra practice, which was taken from Get More Math. So you're asked, how many solutions does the following equation have? Either no solution, 1, or infinite, meaning all real numbers. So to figure this out, of course, you need to begin by solving it. So I'm going to separate my two sides. I see parentheses, so I'm going to distribute, which would give me 18 minus 6x, and I'll just recopy the plus 20x minus 14x and the plus 20. So next I look for my like terms. I've got quite a few x's, so I have a -6x plus 20x would be +14x minus 14x would just make all my x's disappear. I'd have 0x, and I'm not going to write 0x. And then I'm going to combine my constants, so I have 18 plus 20. Well, that's 38. So I have 38 on the right, and I have 38 on the left. So my variables dropped out, and this is true, so this would be the scenario where there's infinite solutions or all real numbers.